Welcome to People in the Know, lknconnect.com. I'm Margie Kyle, your host. And today I am just thrilled to have our person of the week, Deputy Chief, Jennifer Thompson. And I was just sharing with Jennifer how impressed I really am with the fact that she is a police officer. Your husband was as well.
Yes, ma'am. He actually retired as a captain with the North Carolina State Highway Patrol after 30 years.
And your oldest son is following his steps.
He is now a state trooper.
Oh, I am so impressed with
Just a
that.
house full.
And now you're with the Cornelius Police Department.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you always wanted to be a police officer?
My dad was a state trooper in Texas before I came along. So I kind of grew up in that environment, that mindset, kind of a strict household. But I really was kind of encouraged and led to do this through my high school resource officers. It was a big impact on my life. And then from then on, it was just like I knew that that's what I was going to do, and pursued it on my own. At that time in 2001, it was a challenging career to get into because there were a lot of people that wanted to do it. And I reached out to Cornelius in 2001 and was hired. And this is the only agency that I've ever worked for. And I've been here almost 24 years.
Well, I so admire what you do. And you wear your outfit beautifully.
Thank you. I do take great pride in what it means to wear this uniform and the badge.
2013, your life changed again. You had your second son, Jace.
I did. We were blessed with another little boy, Jace, 10 years apart from our oldest son, Blake. And everything was just perfect then. It was a complete family.
And so all of a sudden something happened.
Right. In 2017, we noticed one day that he was just walking, kind of acting differently. And like most parents do when their kids are little, they call the pediatrician. And that's what we did. And on a Monday morning, within the matter of, the pediatrician visit to being sent to the emergency room, just within an hour, couple of hours at the most, we were told that Jace had a tumor near his brainstem. And then a little bit time after that, we were transferred to Charlotte, Levine's in Charlotte Children's Hospital. And a pediatric oncologist actually walked into our room. And that's when I knew that the news he was about to deliver to us was not good.
I cannot even imagine.
I still can't.
No, I'm sure you can't.
Oh, it's every day living in disbelief. And, you go from one day to your life is normal. Everybody's happy and healthy. And then your next moment, you're in survival mode. And we lived that way with Jace. He battled DIPG, which was
What does that stand for?
diffuse intrinsic pontine glioma. It's a lot of letters and a lot of words that I didn't understand. So DIPG is just kind of what the world knows it as. I never Googled it, didn't want to know anything about it. I just knew it was bad.
Yeah.
The doctor told us that Jace had DIPG and that if we did not pursue any sort of treatment, that he would have 5 months to live.
Devastating news, which led you to being the founder for Warrior Jace Thompson Foundation.
Yeah. After his brave, courageous, just warrior, kind of where the name Warrior Jace comes from, is that's how he started the day he was diagnosed. He just had this warrior presence, this warrior mindset. It was he never complained, never cried. So Warrior Jace just kind of developed naturally. And for 347 days, he fought as hard as he could. And in 2019, he left us on October 5th of 2018. I'm not a fan of fives. Today's May 5th, so the 5th of each month. But yeah, so my parents and my husband and me started a foundation, the Warrior Jace Thompson Foundation, in 2019, because it was important for us, for his life and story, and fight to not end on October 5th of 2018. We did not want that to be something that defines Jace.
Yeah.
Our mission through our foundation is to carry on his warrior mindset, his purpose, and to allow us to continue sharing his name and his story with others. It's one of the biggest fears I have as his mommy is that people will forget about him as time goes on.
Yeah.
So the foundation allows me to remain somewhat close to him and to
Absolutely.
mommy him still.
What a beautiful example of turning pain into purpose.
It is a daily struggle each
Yeah.
day. I've said it to so many times to so many people that it is a mindset. It is a purposeful mindset that you have to get up each day and tell yourself that if a brave 4-year-old, 5-year-old can battle through what he did, then there's no way that I can give up, and I keep pressing forward. And, being in a career where I continue to serve others every day,
Yes.
that can be challenging. It can be challenging on your mental health when that's what I'm here for, is to help others, to serve others, not only my community, but my officers as well. So sometimes the grief and the pain, it gets set aside during the day, but that's okay. It never leaves me, but it's what I was meant to do, is be in law enforcement.
Well, and I would like our viewers to take a minute and go to www.warriorjace.org, and you will see the most beautiful child. And I had the honor of meeting him a couple times, and he just sold your heart.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's no way he couldn't make you
No.
smile, even in his later hours, that as the time was coming to an end, even though we didn't realize that, he was a big thumbs up, and he lost his ability to talk a long time before he left. And, the thumbs up, letting you know that, I'm not saying that he was okay, but it just that he was still in the fight.
Well, I just am so proud of everything that you've done and cannot imagine going through what you have. I thank you so much for sharing your story.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah, he totally was a gift, as are you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Bye for now.
Yes, ma'am. Bye-bye.